Hello, thank you for joining me here today. I am working on my current journal, which is my Blue Floral journal. This floral I am creating using my Blue Floral Digital kit, which is available on my Ko-fi and my Etsy. Okay, so I'm going to use this envelope, which colour goes fairly well with my paper, to make just a little embellishment to go into one of my signatures. I've got 3 signatures in this journal using, as I said, my digitals and also some coffee dyed papers. Okay, so to start I need to seal this envelope up. So I'm just going to run around the edge of this. I'm going to also run around the edge here because I don't want, it'll end up being a pocket and I don't want anything catching as it's going in and out. Let's seal that down like so. Just burnish that all down. Now I'm going to cover my envelope with my papers. Let's measure how big the envelope is. So it's 7 7/8 by 5 1/8. So 7 7/8 by 5 1/8. I better write that down because I'll forget it. Okay. Now, that could be about there, so I'm going to cut that much off to start with. Just get that trim. And I could just mark this with my pencil where I want it to be. So let's say about there, 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 and there, and there. Okay, so let's trim that down now. I'm just going to come in a fraction because I am quite happy to have that blue envelope showing around the edge because it's such a good match to the colour. Okay, that's nice size. And where's my mark there? There it is. I'm just going to cut a fraction above that. And that is going to fit on there, like so. Now, I'm going to actually fold this in half. So let's fold it in halves. Not halves. I'm going to fold it so that it's 2 different widths, 2 different lengths, whatever you like to call them. And I'm going to use my bone file to burnish that down. So I've got nice crisp folds. Now I'm going to put that on there and mark that there. I'm going to cut that down. So that piece will go on there, like so, and then this piece will go in there. I might just need to trim that down a little bit. I think I probably do. Yep. Okay. I'll put that on there like so, and my fold is there, so I'm going to just trim that back to about there. So you can see I'm only cutting off a small amount, probably 1/4 of an inch. So that piece is going to go in there, like so. And I will want to, let me think about this. I have to cover both the front and the back, so because this is going to be a freestanding thing, and I want to open these edges. So I'm going to have to trim a little bit off of each. So I'm just taking off the smallest amount just to open that, and this one too. And yes, that's fine. Now, do I want to do it like that, or do I want to, what I've got to do is make 2 more pieces the same size, so let's do that. So this one is 3 1/4 by 5. So the 5 is the length. So 3 1/4 by 5. And this one is 4 1/4 by 5, I guess. Yes, 4 1/4 by 5. So 4 1/4 by 5. Okay, so I've got my 4 pieces, and I can decide which place I want which ones to be in. think I'll have those on the inside, and this one on there, and this one on there. So now, before I do anything else, I'm going to stitch around all of my pattern papers, because I can't really stitch them onto my envelope because I would close up my thing. So I'm going to go and stitch around all of those, and then I will return. Okay, so I've stitched around everything, and I've also inked around everything, including the envelope, and I have inked inside of those just a little bit, just so that you can't see that pure white edging. Okay, now I think I said I was going to use these, didn't I? So I'm going to use, did I? No, I'm going to use these on the inside. So let's do that. I'm just going to use my art glitter glue to attach them. And then this one is going to go on here. Now this has got text in the background, so I have to make sure I've got the text up the right way. I'm just going to burnish around the edges to just make sure that that's nicely adhered. Right, now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So, is that the right way up? Yes, that's the right way up. So, this one's going on here. This particular paper hasn't got any text in the background, so it's not directional. You could decide which way you wanted your flowers pointing. They can point up or point down, whatever you feel. Okay, so there we have it. Now I can fold it that way, or I can fold it that way, whichever way I prefer. So I'm going to go with my original way. I'm going to just make sure that's nicely burnished down. And that is my little embellishment. So let's have a look. Let's say this page here, we could wrap that around there like so and pin that in. Now I'm going to put something in these pockets, and I'm going to decorate them a little. Now, one of the sheets in the kit has got these butterflies on it, and I'm going to fussy cut one of those. Actually, I might fussy cut a couple to put on here. So I'll do that off screen. You don't need to watch me do that. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so I have cut out the butterflies. There's a few here, they're mostly too big. But I'm going to put one on the front here, and I'm going to use this label as well. I'm just going to ink around this. Oops. I did have some blue labels, but I thought I'd go for the more neutral one at this stage. I've got plenty of blue on here, and the blue of the envelope is showing through, so I'm going to go for a neutral label. And I've got some cheesecloth here. Let me cut that up. I could have used lace. I've got the cheesecloth now, so I'll use that. I'm going to put some cheesecloth there like that. Then I'm going to put my butterfly on there like so. So I just have to attach that. So label first. Turn it up the right way. Bit of cheesecloth. The cheesecloth fairly low down. I want to make sure that I can see that label. Pop that down there, like so. And then my butterfly. I'm going to attach all of this butterfly. You can leave the wings unattached and curl them so that they have a 3D feel and look, but I'm going to just attach the whole butterfly in this particular case. Okay. Now, do I want to put something in here? Perhaps something, just a little simple something. What do we want in there? Got that label. And what should I put on it? What? I don't know. Actually, that's going to be on the inside of the pocket, so I'm not going to put anything on there, but I might put something on the back here. So maybe something like that. A little bit of cheesecloth once again. So this has been coffee dyed, this cheesecloth, as you can tell. Like so. I want to put another butterfly on there. Like that. Or I have got some blue labels here. Put that. So I have two labels with the cheesecloth. As I said, I don't want anything that's too bulky. So could do that. It's just a stamp on a piece of coffee dyed paper. I'll go for that, I think. I'm going to trim it down a little. Ink around it. I think this signature is a stamp that I got from Which Craft Do You Do? So just something like that, I think, will be good. So there's just a little something there, but not a great deal of texture, you know, not dimension, and still won't have any problems closing my journal. I tend to find that my journals end up being so fat. It's going to go there, and then this is going to go there like that. Okay. Alright, now I have it in the kit. There are several embellishments, and I'm thinking that I'm going to use these file folders. These two need to be backed, and this one is a little pocket. I have inked around the edge, so I'm going to pop that in there, just so that's poking out. Oh no, I'm going to, wrong one. That's going to go in there, so that that pokes out. And these two, I'm going to back those with some paper. Now that's going to be sideways if I use that. But I do want to use some paper that can be written on. So I'm going to back these with some coffee dyed paper, and then I'm going to take all three of them to my sewing machine and stitch around the edges, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've stitched around these. Now I wasn't too sure about stitching around here, whether I should have went up and around there, and I think I should have in hindsight, so I'll know that for future. But this one, because it's a pocket, I haven't stitched across the top, of course, otherwise I'd close it up. I have inked around everything, so that is all done. Now I'm going to pop that one in there, and I'm going to put these two in here. Now unfortunately that means that the tab parts are going to be on the inside. They're just going to poke out of there like that. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm going to put them, because that's going to be on the outside, I'm going to put them facing this way. So those tabs will be outside like that. Push them right in. Okay. Right, now let's put them into a signature. So I'm just going to put them here, and I'm going to, now you could turn this way and put it on that side of the page, but I've decorated mine this way, so I'm going to put it on this page here, like so. And to hold that in place, I have got this little itsy bitsy bulldog clip, and I'm just going to put that over there. It is fiddly, but it does fit. There we go. So that will be sitting in there, and my little pocket will come in there, and on that side I've got my two tags there. So there we go. That clip is actually holding that pocket in place. This one will come out, but anyway, that's good. Alright, so that's my embellishment for today. I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have, please consider joining or subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. If you are a subscriber and you have enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And I love reading all of your comments, so comments are always appreciated. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you can join me when I post my next video. Okay, bye.